Hello, it's Lolly and I'm back. I wanted to show you how I'm storing all of the papers from my junk journals. Now my collection has just happened so rapidly that I really hadn't had time to even think about it, of how to get organized. So it's just kind of happened. This is my default method right now. You can see this is just a cardboard box. And this is storing all of the 8.5 by 11s and slightly bigger than 8.5 by 11 sheets. Okay? So all the tracing paper, vellum, any unusual sheets, anything that's tea stained or coffee stained, that is 8.5 by 11 will be in here. I don't have many tea and coffee stained of this size. So all my specialty papers, graph papers, anything I find is going to be in here. And I don't fill the whole box yet, so I have some books in here that are going to be parts of my journals, and these are just kind of holding it up. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and show you the rest of my stuff. Okay, and then I already had a whole set of these clear containers with lids, and I had gotten them in a set from Costco. And so they were empty because I just knew I would need them someday for organization. So this bin, which does not have a lid on it yet, is my half sheet, so the half of an 8.5 by 11. These are all tea stained or coffee stained papers that are half sheets will be in here. And this is just my gloves that I used and all the paper towels that I used. So this is all, and tags will be on this side, and like I said, all the half sheets here. So this is my collection of the tea stained ones. And this one with the lid is going to hold all my envelopes that have to do with junk journals. I do have a set of envelopes for sending cards in, but anything that I picked up randomly that I thought would work in a junk journal is in here. So these are all the envelopes, and even if it's something I'm going to tea stain or coffee stain, it's in here. And I have a set of large envelopes on top. I have cards in here too. They don't belong in there. I'm going to move those over. Okay, so again, envelope box. And we'll pause the video again to get the next set out. And this one has a collection of various cards. So card is kind of poorly defined by me at this point, but it's hard to kind of figure out where to put everything I have. So these are like time cards, library cards. Oh, these are like Rolodex file cards. They were on clearance at Walmart for 25 cents each, and I thought those would work well. And I got these at a thrift store too, a smaller size than that. You can see the difference between those. And I do have some coffee stained ones in here as well. Various cards that I've gotten from the thrift store, you know, for organizing photos. These are really old here. The blue for organizing your index cards. So, and just a stack of index cards. These are layaway cards, flashcards for students. So, and then all these postcards. So any kind of card that I have. And here's another set too. These are garment cards. Okay, and next set coming up. And this one is whatever's left over. So not envelopes, not 8.5 by 11 sheets, and not cards. It's just miscellaneous papers. These are an old calendar refill from 2016. And again, it was a quarter, but I thought those pages would be cute. Paper bag. Says statement. So these are like receipts when you have a home business or something. These are the babysitter notepad. Monday, you know, it's a week. The week of, it's a week at a glance. These are envelope liners. This was a really lacy leaf. Okay, and it's a quilt journal, but I thought that the pages would come out and I could cut them out, and that would be cute. And just various notepads that I could use or tea stain to put in sheets, and these are great. All of these, this size, like refrigerator magnet ones, these are really cute tea stained. And this came in the mail. It's a to-do list, got 25 lines on it. Door hangers. Just various papers. If they've already been cut down and haven't been tea stained yet, they're half sheets. A lot of these are half sheets that I had cut down and just haven't gotten around to. I had old stationery pads. I had so many stationery pads because I used to write more letters than I do now. Some smaller book pages that have photos, more book pages. This is part of an old, I started to say dictionary, phone book, an old phone book that someone gave me, old magazine pages that someone was sharing with me. That's the beauty of having an unusual book, is you can, when you tear it out, you can share pages with other people. Another one of those notepads. So just on and on. So these are not cardstock, but more like paperweights. So this is where it's all going. And like I said, this is my hodgepodge. I don't know what else to call this, but the paper collection or half sheets. So that's how I'm storing it. I have several bins because I've been fortunate enough to find so many. And these cards will go in there. I've been fortunate to find so many good steals at the thrift stores lately. So I was able to build up my papers for the junk journals rather quickly. So life is really crazy right now, and we've had a lot of family health issues lately. So I'm hoping that I can pretty soon start arranging some of these in an envelope, maybe a flat rate envelope that I can probably put in my Etsy shop, because otherwise postage is just outrageous. It was going to cost me $9.50 to ship some papers in an Etsy transaction when I was trying to sell some papers for you, and it was just, you know, even though I can sell it cheaply, the shipping is just astronomical. So that's my share, and again, I had been asked to do this, so I hope that gives you an idea and a glimpse into how I'm doing this. Thank you for watching and giving me a thumbs up, and for subscribing to my channel.